Hey guys, Cyndaf here and welcome back to Factorio Modded with our version 2 factory, which seems to be progressing pretty nicely. Although, having said that, we have only produced 4 gold and 4 aluminium plates, haven't we? Because we don't have enough bauxite for aluminium. Because we are stacked up to the gills on lead. Which is fine, we just need a bunch of steel chests. We're going to make 9 because we're going to start boxing up spare ores and plates and stuff. I say ores. Yeah, we're going to start boxing up like the spare ores. We're going to start boxing up iron plates here, steel here. So that's that and that. That'll keep that production running. We don't have any of these going because this place is out of wood. It's full of seeds but no wood. Why? Oh, because the seeds have become too many to produce more seeds than it can actually handle. Okay. Do they have a fuel value? Yeah, they do. I can just burn them if I wanted to. I guess it's because they're not circular. I make the seedlings go around in a circle. A bit like this. Then they're not going to get all clogged up. There we go. Now I should bring some more seeds in, although I could literally just do that, and then there won't be a backlogging problem. And that'll produce wood. Do we actually have any wood? We do. Let's stick it in there for now. So what we need to do is also get them onto the other this one's dropping off on the inner lane here. And this one's going to be dropping off on the outer lane. So if we do that, this one also drops off on the sort of inner lane here, but it's fine. I should split them up a little more evenly. We'll get those producing again. I've still got copper here. I'm not sure I entirely need that because I'm going to need copper elsewhere, sort of up here for other metals, but I don't really need another run of copper here. I guess I can just sort of box it off here, can't I? I just do that and then boom, we've got copper being boxed. So that's copper and iron and steel being boxed off. Now what we could do here is instead of having them run onto belts, we could have them put into boxes and then run onto the belts. That would save from being clogged, and I know I'm going to need lead for something else later. No more lights turning on. I have lights on this game. That's a wooden chest. We're going to need something bigger. I actually need more steel. That's plastics researched. Wow, I have a lot to research, don't I? Let's get batteries because we're going to need those I say fairly soon. We're going to need them. We're not going to be able to build them. I actually forgot I need more steel. That's half the reason why I came down here to start boxing up the steel. because I actually need some to make more boxes. There we go. Right, we should get some green science packs being produced again now, so that's fine. That's fine. If we take lead into a box, if we take lead into a box right here, then what we can do is we can pick up, put down there like that, and that should then put it onto the... oh, I missed the offset. And that should do that, and the rest of these should produce because we're now boxing up the lead. We're already boxing up that there. We probably won't need to box up the gold and aluminium ore. I don't think we're going to need aluminium for anything other than alumina production. Actually, do I? I need them for green catalysts, but we can always tap some off for that. So we've got cyan geodes being filtered, which I need to deal with at some point before they get too much. We're still around purified water for now. I'll probably need to run a runoff to this if it ever gets too much. Because I need the saline water to be produced for this. We're running short on power. Indeed we are. Need to upgrade the steam engines then. For chlorine and hydrogen. I'm not yet making any other gases. This isn't being converted into the better ores, which include cobalt and what was the other one it produces? Cobalt and zinc, I think, which I need. This one's nickel, isn't it? Yeah, so it's zinc, cobalt and zinc, which we'll need. I'm out of these again. There we go, plenty of those. I'm out of these again. Oh, I didn't want those. You take those. I want these. How's your wood production? Your wood production is perfectly fine with just the one greenhouse. Good to see. So what were we doing? You know, I can't remember. I boxed up all the silicon, which is good because I'm going to need that later. Making lots of tin. Don't think I need that much tin, but that's fine. I should probably stop the production of purified water for a little while. These need upgrading to Mark 2s because they're not producing quick enough. Not by a long shot. But then these aren't exactly quick. But we don't exactly need high quantities of ore just yet. So I have actually gone and forgotten what I was doing. In which case we should probably do something else. I've got aluminium and gold going. We'll have to box those up. Thinking about it. Box those up. I'm going to need big posts for this. There we go. I have a metal mixing furnace for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why, but I do. You guys are dreadfully slow. Right, let's give you some electric drills. Oh, that's one. Was it there or there? Put it there. There we go. Now you shouldn't be worrying. You can't do that. No point doing that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. We can do that, but there's no point. We can do that, but there's no point. Can't do that. We can do that, but we aren't producing cobalt yet. We do need this for transistors, so let's get that. We do need to work on gaining transistors. We need to make sure this is still fine, because we're gonna, now we're full on bricks. We're gonna get full on stone. Which is fine, but it will back up everything else, so we need a bit of redundancy going. So what I want to do is move this. Was that a steel chest I picked up? No, it must have been. Move it like this. And then we can set up the insert mode like this. That's all the way around. Like that. And like that. And then what we need are more boxes of bricks. We need more steel. So let's do that and that. Okay, cool. That was actually evenly split. So one there, and do that. Right, power. We need to upgrade our power because we have not got enough. So we need to replace the Mark 1s with Mark 2s, and we need steel and yeah, that's about it. Steel, just steel. Possibly some bricks. Do we need bricks? No, don't even need bricks. Steel furnace requires bricks. Okay, we do need some bricks. We don't need many bricks. I've got coke and lead ore in my inventory for some reason. I always pick up random stuff I don't need. Right, that's fine and happy and dandy. Everything's going to have to turn off for a little while though. Grab some of that. How's our power production of regular steam engines? Is there only one? Oh, it's only one group. Oh, no wonder it's not doing very well. Right, silicone processing. We are also going to need... Right, for transistors we need plastic. We can't actually make plastic yet. No, we can. Which we need some oil refining for that. But it also requires silicon and something. We haven't even done advanced electronics yet. Okay, it just requires tin copper wire, but we also need ferric chloride for the circuit boards, which is a mixture of iron and hydrochloric acid, I think. I can't remember. No, iron and chlorine. Right, we need to make another... Well, we can upgrade these ones first, before making another bank of them. So... we need to go from this side. 2, 3. And we're only going to need 10. So what we could do is we could grab these iron pipes here, replace them with steel pipes because they go further. We won't need 5, but you know. These steam engines need to be replaced with the Mark IIs as well, so we are going to need to take those as well. And 10 of those. Right, so we put the boilers down. Don't need those two. That can stay as iron because it's not really necessary to change. I mean, iron obviously has a lower size, but no, same size, short distance, which is perfectly fine. And I would like to apologise if the frame rate is a little bit squirrely. At least it's not 30. We are getting just between 40 and 60. It does hit 60 occasionally. I don't know what's causing it to dip. Ooh, what was that? No, it's only hit. No, it's not. It must be my graphics card. It's not rendering those lines out particularly well, which is a shame, to say the least. It's not calculating this properly, whilst also writing to my drive. But I'll leave the technical details out, which is ironic considering Factorio is a technical game and I like talking technical, but there we go. Replace those with 2 of those and they should be working just fine now. And once they heat up anyway. But we're still not meeting demand. See, they only produce 0.2 more than the lower ones, but the boilers are much more efficient. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the other side as well, along with the iron pipes, and upgrade those. And the steam engines. And we can put the old iron pipe there. And there. We're not going to connect up yet because there's also cold water running through the system, which we don't want. See, the water isn't 100% when it's under load because the water flows too quickly. It's at 100 degrees here, but it cools down as soon as it enters the iron pipe. I'm guessing it's because there's barely any water there, so it's just flowing too quick. But that's just because it's under load. Once they're no longer under full load, then the flow rate slows down and the water heats up and they become more efficient. It's ironic, really. Okay, that was the advanced electronics, which we need to create a lot of things, including, this is the next step, fiberglass and electronic logic boards. And the superior circuit boards, which require fiberglass and gold. which we have. We have gold. We could produce fiberglass once we produce plastic, so that will be a really easy step. And integrated electronics would be, well, no problem at all, because we'd already have silicon, already have plastic, we'd already have sulfuric acid, because we need that for a process to make other things for the lower level of electronics. So that's a really easy step once we get there. We just need to produce blue science packs to get there, which requires batteries and things like that, which is not easy to come by because you need lithium, I believe. But anyway, we should do something useful. This is the hard one. And you have to start gilding the wires and make CPUs. You need silicon nitride. The boards themselves aren't difficult to make, you just need to get silicon nitride. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's make, I don't know, what'll be useful. Might need something to defend ourselves with, but let's make the radars a bit better. We're not producing that much pollution, but we will produce enough soon that we're going to require some gun turrets and defences sort of up where the gas and oil is. We'll need to defend up there from them, and probably down below. You can see the pollution sort of pulsing. There's a nice diffusion rate because of the amount of trees we're surrounded by, which will have to go because I'll need the room for building. We'll have to demolish trees to build, which in turn will increase our pollution output. And there we go, that's the other side done. Is that? No, that's not satisfy the demand either, so we are going to have to go full. What do we need? We just need iron. Okay, we get some iron plates. We're going to need a second set of boilers. Our old iron production slowed down because we're tanking it all. I'll take that. What else do I need? I've got bricks. I need stone, because I need to make stone furnaces. It's because there's not quite enough electricity for this. And they're only Mark 1s, and there's only one pellet press. There's only 4 of these, and they're only Mark 1s. I have aluminium plates now, I can upgrade those. And there's not 8 of those, there's only 6. Just need to increase the throughput there and we'll be fine. Right, that should be plenty. So what, we need another 20 of those, that's 20 there. That's 29, we don't need 29, we only need 20. 20. So excuse my English. So we'll get these up. We need a splitter for the coal. Because we could do it. Where could we put these? We could put them here where these trees are. That won't be much of a problem, will it? I mean, I would like to not use a splitter, but I think it would just be more efficient on belts to just split it off and drag it over. Excuse me. Yeah, right, let's clear the trees up before the boilers and things are finished building. I'm going to need 2 offshore pumps as well. I forgot about those. And probably some more pipes. I've got some iron pipes spare. That should actually be enough iron pipes spare, because I don't really need a massive flow rate. Although 10 is perfectly fine, and only 20. Actually, no, what am I saying? The steel pipes aren't size 20, are they? They're size 10, they go further. So the iron pipes will do fine. Yes, right, they're almost done. We need to drag over the coal, but we can't do that until we've actually built everything. So let's just clear out the area first. Also gives us plenty of spare wood just in case we need it. Which I doubt we will, but you never know. These things take a while to build. Okay, we've got the boilers, so I guess we could just plan out for now. We've got plenty of belt. Well, mostly plenty of belt. Right, belts should be fine like this. If I put the belts in the right place. And that should be fine. Belts don't need to go that far. You just need to actually produce these steam engines. Well, while we're waiting for those, let's grab some more belts. Because these things we can produce pretty quickly. I need to grab some aluminium for the start grabbing inserters then. It's always nice to have some spare. Some aluminium for the blast furnaces. That's plenty. We'll need the aluminium for... Do we need it for the circuit boards? That's a good question. Don't think we do. No, just phenolic boards, which is just wooden resin. Don't think transistors need aluminium, because they require plastic, silicon and tin, so tin wire. These processing machines could probably do with being upgraded, but they're not desperate. I mean, this should be fine, probably with the second one. Probably could just do with having an increased rate of production, to be honest. These need upgrading though. These no, these don't. Those are upgraded. Okay, we might have to shift them over and have another 4. I know I'm boxing up the copper plates, but they're not being produced quick enough anymore. There was a backlog because they weren't being used. Now there's a backlog. They're using them too quickly. So I'll grab 4 of those and we'll shimmy that around. We get another 4 in there, I reckon. Somehow. Sure we can. Well, that's going, still going, so there's wood circling the carousel. Iron plates are still flowing at a reasonable rate. Upgrade these to steel ones. Improve the rate. Ah, finally we've got our steam engines coming out. Good. Right, we'll do the cobalt research, because I know I'm going to need it, so we'll do it. So if we have it, if we build it on the same level as these, so let's drag that over and down. We build it there like that, and then there like that. Are we going to have room for the steam engines? If I only do this. Yes, we are. If I don't separate them as far, we have plenty of room. Two, 3, 4. There we go. Obviously now this doesn't need to go as far as it did. We need these. I'm going to need some more of these because that's actually a bit of a stretch. Can we get that straight in the water? Yep. And here. Can we get that straight in the water? Yes. Good. Let's bring some coal in and connect all these up before I connect the water up. Right, coal, inserters. Good thing I took those extra inserters. We'll need some more of these because I don't like doing it with the big balls. Good thing is, you now only need 2 for each group of inserters. Because there's only 10. And they cover 5 each. Maths. Good like that. No, that looks better. Which means we can actually change these around and do this. I need to move it like that. Let me put the light back down. There's a light there which I also need to move. Well, we don't need to see that much. Oh, one there as well. We're going to need another 2 iron pipes. They're just cheaper to build. They're just cheaper to build. As I was saying before my voice gave up. There we go, they're powered. Oh yeah, I'm going to need the connectors, aren't I? It's all well and good putting the underground pipes in, but you need to put the others in. And then we need to do the old steel pipe to grounds as well, because they go further. Even though it's actually more efficient to use things like... I say more efficient. I need to upgrade to like plastic or brass ones, and there we go, that's another 20 of those, and our performance is fine. See, look, the temperature hits 100 when they're not under heavy load. Okay, cobalt processing, we'll get lasers because why not? Because lasers. Right, what were we doing with these? I was doing something with these. Oh yeah, expanding the amount of copper we're producing. Because it's not enough, is it? Right. Take these out. Take these out. Take these out. That's fine. Didn't need to take that out. Take these out because I need to move them. They still need coal, so one bit has to be over the coal. Hey, look at that, perfect. Mostly. It's going to be a little bit more awkward on this side because of the... No, that's fine. I'm talking about. I'll just have to change the side again. Yeah, it's fine. Talking nonsense. I mean, that's a little awkward. Where it does that, but we can just do that. Oh wait, I put those all in. Ah, okay, I see. I see what I did. I forgot to put a gap, which means I have to move the coal vein. Almost perfect. But it's fine, so I can do that. Which is still not fine, because I need space for an inserter. There. That's fine. So let's get our flow in. Like so, and like so. Good to see your power already. We have to power this one with a big pole. I'm going to power both of those with a big pole. Like that. So that's already producing copper. And a couple more there. And poke them on the out. And that's going to be awkward, because you can't put them out on... Yes, you can. That's fine. And move the lane there. And move the lane there. And that should be plenty of copper. Let's now double the output. Those are fine. I'll put some copper ore back in there just to keep it flowing. Although actually, the amount I'm using now should be alright. That's flowing nicely. Let's convert these blast furnaces to Mark IIs. And these ore processors to Mark IIs. I can't do Mark II ore processing. That's silly. Why not? What do I need for that? I need all of these before I can do that. Okay. Let's do the blast furnaces then. These will have to pause for a minute. We will actually need another 2 of those just to keep up with production, but not now. I'm getting ahead of myself because I need more of these. But I need more bar input for that, so those are working fine. Those are working fine. Those are working fine. These things are slow as hell to build. Plenty of copper ore being used. Like the look of it, I'm not producing it quick enough, but I mean, what do? Do I make a third one? Means I'll have more copper and iron, which would be handy. More slag though. I don't have any use for slag yet. I'm not producing sulfuric acid to get rid of it, because you need sulfuric acid. There we go. Take that. They now produce much quicker. I'll tell you what, you take all of this off of me, please. You're not going to though, because you're full. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. The old pellet press isn't fine though, probably will need a second. Right, let's do all these advanced smeltings. plenty of bars coming down. Now they're being produced quick enough. They're starting to stack up, which means we can have another 2 induction furnaces. We're going to have a pellet press. It's not producing enough ore for it, but I seem using more iron than I thought I would. I've plenty of copper now. I think it's just because I'm boxing it up and using it for steel, which I'm also boxing up. But I'm not producing steel quick enough to, I would have thought, have the drain. What are my production stats at? Sorry, the frame rate's going to tank now, isn't it? I don't understand why it does that. But what are my production stats at? Sorry for the sudden slowdown, but let's see, I'm consuming iron just shy of how much I'm producing. So that's fine. It's not telling me I'm... oh yes it is. I'm producing a lot more ingots than I'm consuming. I am producing a lot more copper plates than I'm consuming. So production is fine. But I have no idea why it struggles to render that out and record it at the same time. So I'm not really in need of the second pellet press, but now 2 of those. But the more molten iron the better, I suppose. That's that one. At least then we won't run out. And drag this over and power it. And also get these to be making a lot line. There we go. So we have plenty of bars. The pellet press is feeding enough. I mean, well, we'll put this down, but we won't connect it up. Well, I guess we'll just leave it there for now. Well, I guess that's sorted some supply and demand problems anyway. Boxing up a healthy amount of iron and steel, and we could upgrade these to steel furnaces to produce it quicker, but there's not a lot of point at the moment. Plenty of this, and so I guess in the next episode, because we're pretty much out of time now, we are going to need to start with the gas and oil, if I remember. Please let me remember. And we also need to defend ourselves from all situations, which we need better walls for. We've got sniper turrets and only the Mark 1 gun turrets, which I need something better. And some bullet production, but that's fine because we can do armor piercing bullets with copper and steel. And I guess we could just make a little production plant like here or somewhere. That'll be next week. I shall actually probably write that down so that I remember. We are going to start with the whatchamacallit, transistors. Yes, that one. Transistors. We're going to start with the transistors. Right, we've got a few things to recycle anyway. Wood boxes for a start. So, on that note, I would like to thank you all for watching. Feel free to leave a comment down below and tell me what you think. Or you can just say hi, I'll be down there and I shall reply. Can I not really? No, it requires 12. Other than that, do leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. You can also share with your friends. It would help me out a great deal, and I would very much appreciate the gesture if you did. And you can subscribe for more. And I shall see you all later.